Hi, I'm James Kennedy with Service Star Realty doing a move out video for 1733 South Balboa Drive, Gilbert, Arizona. And the date is July 5th, 2018. Gate opens good, closes good. I have to clean up all the chalk and drawings on here on the sidewalk. Door opens and closes good, locks good, doorbell works. For here, you got some holes that we're gonna have to patch. There's a bunch of marks on here on the walls. You have to pretty much paint that. It's gonna be hard to find a match. Got some more holes here and marks that aren't gonna be able to get cleaned up. So we're pretty much gonna have to paint this wall here. And along with this one too, you got a bunch of marks everywhere that aren't going to be able to get cleaned up, so it's another hole here. We have a slat missing right there. Have to replace that. These blinds work pretty good. Floor looks nice and clean. You got a whole bunch of marks on this wall, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and paint this wall too. We got some old touch-up paint, it looks like. Some holes here, some more holes, plus a lot of marks and stuff. Look a lot cleaner if it's been painted. Down there, paint this nook. We'll replace those batteries in that carbon monoxide. We have one bulb out there in the kitchen. It's the only thing I pretty much found in the whole kitchen. All the drawers work good. All the burners work. It's a little dirty. Microwave looks good. Light works. Vent works. These doors are pretty sturdy. Ice maker and the water works on the fridge. Everything looks clean in here. Just in case you need that. In here we're gonna have to paint that for sure. Big marks and paint this. Laundry room looks good. I don't see any leaks through those hoses. Fan works. Doors work good. Open and close. Come out here to the garage. This garage door opens and closes. Automatically closes. gas water heater. Garage door works good. Lights working. Looks good in there. Bathroom, all the lights are working. Everything looks good in here. It's sturdy. Vent fan works. Toilet flushes. A little dirty. Tub stopper works good. It drains. I ran this stuff for a while. I ran all the sinks and tubs for a good 5 minutes at least, if not more. I didn't see any leaks anywhere. And these blinds look pretty good here. They work. Seal needs to be cleaned. I'm sure the cleaners will probably do that. Looks good in here. Door stops there. Carpet looks alright. Yeah, keep that going here. There's 2 bulbs that are burnt out here. 2 candle bulbs. We got some holes up in here, right there, and some marks that are not going to be able to get cleaned up. Same for here. We got more marks and holes here. More holes here. Holes and lots of marks down here, as you can see. This wall has got a, it's hard to see it on the camera, but it just looks like this wall needs painted. It's got some marks on there that aren't looking like they're going to get clean. And this door handle is super loose. I have to tighten that up. Other than that, screen works. It looks good out here. It opens and closes good. Everything looks pretty good out here. No trash, the light works. Come over here. You got just a bunch of marks on this wall. You got some holes to patch here and a couple more here. So we're thinking about just painting this wall right here. It's because this paint is flat. It just see every mark that you can see. And there's some more marks like over here in the corner. So I was just going to paint this room with a satin finish. I'm going to take this off, which is going to leave a mark. These paint the walls that I do paint in satin, and they'll be able to get cleaned off better. As you can see, every mark everywhere. So probably there's another hole. We're just gonna have to paint this living room, make it look nice, and replace all the smoke detectors in the house. The batteries, I mean to say, not all of the smoke detectors, but the batteries will need to be replaced. Walk upstairs, everything looks good here. The rail, it's pretty stained and dirty. You can probably just put a quick coat of paint on that. There's some crayon marks or whatever right there. So we'll go ahead and just paint the rails and this wall right here. This has a couple gashes in it. right there, and some marks that will not be able to get cleaned up. So like I said, we're gonna have to paint this wall and paint this still. There's some more marks, and paint this. We'll clean that filter grill and replace the filter. This wall here needs to be painted also. It's very dirty and has a lot of marks on it. Right there, and just finding the match paint on white is going to be impossible. So if I did all these little touch-ups, you're going to see them. So we'll just paint this one wall here and this wall to my left here with some satin. And we'll do this wall here too real quick. Got a lot of marks. It's so hard to see on the camera. Yeah, let's have to get back farther. Get that painted. Come in here to the master bedroom. You can see right away that wall needs painted. Just a bunch of dirt and grime. We'll wipe that down and then put a fresh coat of paint on there. There's a lot of marks on this wall also. So, when you come over here and see this wall, isn't too bad. Till you get to here, I could probably see if I can do something about these marks and maybe touch up this one, and then this wall needs to be painted. There's this hole right there, patch. We got a lot of marks on there down here and up there. Right there. A lot of marks right there. Some more right here. And then digged into the drywall. Got some nail hole here to repatch and paint. Got marks here and there. So I was just going to paint this wall here, paint that wall there, and this one, and then touch up that. Obviously we have a slat that's broken right there. We'll have to replace. Ceiling fan seems fine, running good. Come in here to the bathroom. Vent fan works. Doors are working good. Closet door guide. Shower drains, runs good. Doors are closing and opening. All the doors and drawers work good. I didn't see any leaks down there. It's working pretty good here. Pop-up stopper. Clear these doors out with these rags. Toilet's a little dirty. Fan works. Light works. Everything's sturdy here. Gonna have to fix that door stop right there. Bent down. And all the bulbs are working. Closet looks pretty good. These doors look good here. Everything's looking good. And then here, this bedroom looks good. For the paint and floor, everything looks good. Got one slat that needs to be replaced. We have this slat here that doesn't have a bracket on there, and they just screwed it into the wall, into the header. We're gonna have to get a new bracket for that. So you can see they have a screw just put right up in there. Closet doors work pretty good here. There's no marks on this room. The walls look pretty decent. Not too bad. There is a few holes we're gonna have to patch. Really tiny. We're gonna try to get away with just patching them and then putting a little piece of paint on there and see how that works. Got some more holes here to patch. Some marks. We'll try to clean some of those off. If not, we'll just put a little bit of touch-up paint on there. Got one more slat that's broken right there. Floor looks pretty good in here. Smoke detector there. All the doors work and lock. Has a door stop there. These blinds look good. All the blinds are working good. These walls don't look too bad. I don't really see any reason to paint these or anything. There's a few marks right above the door. We're going to have to touch up. A few marks down there. Closet door looks good here. Open and close. Good. And here's this bathroom. Everything looks good. We'll have to get rid of this. All the doors and drawers work good. I didn't see any leaks. Everything looks good in here. Toilet flushes. A little dirty. The lights are working. Fan is working. Door stops there. Everything's sturdy. Towel bars are in good shape. Right here we have some more touch-up paint. Right there, all on the bottom there. I'll have to paint this wall, I think, paint both these walls and just paint the hallway with that paint I get. And then, because I just see so many marks as I look at this angle here, it's really dirty. So I'll have to paint that wall too. We can get away with not having to paint that. I don't see really any marks there. There's a few in there, so maybe we will just paint the hallway and especially with a satin finish, then it won't, it won't be so easily marked. And because the flat paint just shows the marks every time you touch it. Okay, I'll put that down. That light works good. And that carpet does kind of look dirty right there, doesn't it? Looks pretty bad. So, okay, well that's about the move out video. Thanks for watching and have a good day.